Hi guys, how you guys doing? So let's continue the um, the playlist of this year prediction. The season's starting in a few weeks, so I'm gonna try to go fast on these. I'm gonna try to do more videos so I get catch up. So the preseason's in a few weeks, so in a week or two, maybe next week actually. So let's get into it. We're at Las Vegas Raiders. Last year they were 10-7, so they just made the playoff last year. So this year, week 1, they play against the Chargers away, and that's a loss. I think they're gonna be in fourth in their division this year. I think it's gonna be a hard, strong division, probably the best division in the whole NFL. So it's going to be really, really hard to go over the Chargers, Broncos, and even the Chiefs. So week 2, they play against the Cardinals, and they win that game. Week 3, they play against the Titans and lose that game. And also, if I put like the Cardinal winning and past videos and all that, I'm continuing that. I'm not changing anything. So week 4 they play against the Broncos, and that's the win, and that is at home. Week 5 they play at Kansas City, and that's a loss, and then they get a bye. So they're basically 2-3. Not a really good record to start the season. We'll see if it continues that way or it goes better. They go week 7 against the Texans at home, and that's a win. Then week 8 against the Saints away, that's a win. It's very easy schedule so far, but it's going to get harder. Week 9 they play against the Jaguars, and that's away, and that's a win. So basically now they are 5-3. So they're basically a playoff team, but the schedule is going to be really, really hard. Week 10, they play against the Colts at home. That's a loss. Then they go at Denver against the Broncos. That's a loss, so they split with the Broncos. Then they go against the Seahawks, and that's the game that's going to hurt them. And they lose that game at Seattle. And it's going to be a game tight. So week 13 they play against the Chargers at home, and they lose that game. So they lose 2 games against the Chargers. That's where it hurts also not making the playoff. Week 14 they play against the Rams, and that's a loss. So basically they do 2, 3, 5 losses in a row, and that's where their season is pretty much over. They play against the Patriots week 15 at home, and they win that game. Week 16 they play at Pittsburgh, win that game. So basically they're trying to get back in the playoff. They're close as a wild card, but week 17 they play at home against 49ers. They lose that game, and they basically win against the Chief here. So they split with the Chief. They go they're at home against the Chief, and they win that game. So basically they finish the season with an 8-9. Not enough to make the playoff, but it's because their division is really, really, really hard. Home, they're 5-3 at home. They play very well at home, but away, that's where they struggle, and they finish 3-6 away. So a very disappointing year. I think they're going to be. I can be wrong with this, and I hope I am. But with Denver having Wilson, and then Chargers are going to be better. Chief is going to be good. So it's going to be really hard for having 4 teams in the playoff. So I don't think the Raiders will make it. So let me know in the comments below what you guys thought about this. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you with more videos. See you guys.